just got murdered.
See, and this is the second thing about boys.
Uh-huh. Tell me about the boys.
I'm done with this conversation.
Alright, hop on.
I put a hot pocket in my ass and it was pretty stupid. One of my acquaintances, I'm not gonna call him my friend, because none of those people are my friends. One of my acquaintances from elementary school, his name was Andy, and his parents were divorced, and his mom was just that typical, stereotypical, just like, oh yes, dear, okay, yeah, whatever you want, whatever you want, Andy, okay, yeah, okay.
Oh God, you know, Cartman's mom.
It was honestly embarrassing. And you know, every time we come over, she like make everyone sandwiches. She'd bend over, you know, she'd do everything, and then like she like pull me aside and just be like, you know, sometimes Andy can be difficult. I'm glad you're his friend and stuff like that. I was like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, okay, all right, sure.
Hold on, you had a sandwich making mom, and you didn't stick your neck out?
No, it was Andy's mom. Andy's mom was a sandwich making mom.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
you had that mom.
Well, yeah,
but
he was a spoiled brat. That's the entire thing. And
free sandwiches.
And so
just saying.
So Andy's mom made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and they were good. They were very good peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I thanked her for that. And I was like, wow, these are good. Thanks, Andy's mom. I really like these. And for some reason, we visited again the next day or a while later. And the peanut butter jelly sandwiches were still like she put the extra peanut butter jelly sandwiches in the refrigerator, and she was like, "Hey, you want those leftover peanut butter jelly sandwiches? You know, I still have some left over." I was like, "Yeah, I really like those peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Let me get the other ones." You know, she gives them to me just like, "Are they still fresh? Are they okay? Are they fine?" I was just like, "Peanut butter jelly sandwiches can go bad? What are you talking about? They're fine, Andy's mom. What are you doing? Jesus Christ, like, you know." God, this is embarrassing. You're an adult. And I was just like, yeah, they're fine. Thank you so much for the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Andy comes back from the bathroom and is like, I just stuck my finger up my butt, and it was way hairier than I expected. And I was like, yeah, Andy, cool, I guess. Why did you? Alright, never mind. And then Andy comes over and is like, are those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Let me get one of those. And he reaches over and grabs one of my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I flipped out. I was so mad. I was like, why did you just touch my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with your butt finger? I was so mad. I was so mad. I was livid. I was so mad. I was like, why the fuck would you do that? But I was in Andy's house, in Andy's household, eating Andy's mom's sandwiches. So I had that initial just like, what the Andy, those are my, I was eating those sandwiches, Andy. Why did you do?
You're looking good.
After you put your finger in your butt, Andy, you're just gonna touch those sandwiches that I was planning on eating? Andy,
could you explain this putting the finger in the butt?
I don't know. He went to the bathroom. I was eating the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I was enjoying the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. He comes back from the bathroom and is like, yeah, I put my finger up my butt.
The registered owner of this vehicle has
He said that?
Yes, he told us. He just announced to the room. Because like he was one of those kids that like it always has to be about him. Because he was a spoiled brat. It always had to be about it. Always had to be about him. So he's just like, yeah, and he like needed to like regain control of the situation so that, you know, everyone would focus on him. Yeah, bro, I put my finger up my butt. Everyone's just like, what the fuck? Why? What the hell? What the fuck, Andy? What are you doing? And then he goes over and touches my supply of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and then Andy's mom like comes over just like, oh, do you need me to make more peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? I was like, Andy's mom, listen, I love your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I do like them, but listen, you don't have to make me another peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't want to put you through all that work. If your
just
son,
get this fucking kid out of here,
if your son had just been normal for 5 seconds, he wouldn't have touched my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with his poop finger, and this wouldn't be an issue. So I'm not going to put you through this extra work, Andy's mom, but I feel like you should talk to your son and let him know not to go around touching other people's food. Of course, none of that happens, and I don't say that because it's their house and all that shit. And I'm like 13 or whatever. Actually, yeah, I'm like around 13. This is around when Team Fortress 2 first came out. Like,
so you needed a distraction. So you
it
fell
was
in
like
there hard.
it was
right?
like right around when Team Fortress 2 still had like the trailers for it coming out and stuff like that. It was a long time ago, more than 10 years ago, and I'd go over, and I don't fucking, who cares? I'm 24. I don't remember how old you have to be in elementary school. Okay, maybe I was in middle school. I don't know. I haven't been in elementary school or middle school in a long time. I don't remember the
Liar.
All right, I don't remember the ages you have to be. Here's the moral of the story. He stuck his finger up his butt, and we're just like, Andy, what the fuck are you doing? Don't stick your finger up your butt randomly. What are you doing? Like, go wash your hands or something. Like, what are you doing? And he was like, okay, fine. And he goes back to the bathroom, and he comes back out like after 5 minutes, and his index finger is just covered in band-aids. 100% of his index finger is just covered in band-aids. It's like, are you guys happy? Like, I wrapped it up and everything like that, so you won't have to touch it. But now you just can't forget that, like, you look at Andy's hand and you see that finger that's just covered in band-aids. His band-aid finger. I was like, oh yeah, that's the finger he stuck up his ass.
Yeah,
randomly.
now you know. There's no mystery now.
And
I'll
I'll remember this quote for the rest of my life. He said after he stuck his finger up his butt, after he told us that he stuck his finger up his butt, he said, yeah, it was a lot hairier than I thought it would be. And for the longest time, I was honestly 100% confused for the longest time of like, what, is there hair inside of your asshole? What? I don't, like, what? Like, are you mean to tell me that inside of your butt, where the poop comes out, there's hair in there?
That's called a tumor?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what he meant by that for the longest time. Hey, Gore, can you take care of these for me? You're not supposed to just drive past.
Huh?
Oh, God. Hey, repair costs are already past 1,000.
What?
Yeah, because they're
Boy.
shooting at my car and you just keep driving past them.
You escaped those police.
I did not check my own asshole after that event. I was actually extremely turned off by the entire idea of an asshole after that. Because that asshole made it so that I lost a piece of peanut butter and jelly. A slice of peanut butter and jelly. I lost a slice of Andy's mom's peanut butter and jelly because Andy's little stupid ass stuck his finger up his ass. And then touched my sandwich with it. With his poop finger. With his asshole finger. Gore, where are you?
I'm behind. There's a lot of fucking police.
Yes, there are. That's why I'm asking where you are.
I'm here.
That's why Tag doesn't eat ass. Hey, hold on. Don't jump to conclusions.
You don't
all right?
know that.
Yeah, don't jump to conclusions. All right. You put some
It's
BB.
quite an assumption.
You put some PB&J on that ass, and you don't know what I'll do.
God damn.
Goddamn.
I'm gonna make up that sandwich I lost. Fucking squeeze that shit together. That's a sandwich.
Did you guys ever watch The Dark Knight? The best way of overcoming your fears is to confront them. Confront your fears. Yeah, you already got 2 buns. Just clap them together.
Toast that shit.
Don't toast it. Don't put it in the toaster.
Stick a finger in there. It's probably PB&J.
No, it's just check the temperature with the finger. Stick it in there. See if it's done.
Yeah. His PB&J is fresh.
Christ. This is sleep deprivation. This is I almost finished my jar of moonshine. Apple bottom.
So, as flabbergasted as I am about that happening to me,
Okay.
something similar happened to me. Like,
Uh,
at high school, in
okay.
gym,
Oh,
a friend of mine admitted to me, and like 5 other people as we were talking in a group, that he simply loved to tickle his asshole. It was his favorite thing in the world, and boy, was he giggling about it. Yeah. In high school,
wait, hold on.
gymnasium, full of people,
Tickle his
5 of us standing together. I love to tickle my asshole, is what he said. Following it up with, hey, do you guys like to tickle your asshole too?
Do you still talk to this person, first off?
Oh, God, no. I stopped that moment.
So you're telling me you didn't return the favor, you didn't tickle his asshole after that?
I am firing you.
Tickle me asshole. Elmo.
No!
This story really tickles my asshole. So, did he just die after that? Was his entire like high school career over?
Yeah, kinda.
Tickles? What does that even mean? How do you tickle
Never
your asshole?
spoke again.
Why is that a phrase that came out of his mouth?
I like to tickle.
And you know what?
my
Like
asshole.
you gotta feel bad for him at one point. You know, he's probably been doing that for years and has probably just been like wrestling with it. It's just like, is this a normal thing?
Oh, I bet he was
You know,
wrestling with
it's
it.
just like, is this a normal thing that other people do, or am I just being weird? I don't understand. Like, well, you know, like, oh wow, like I wonder if anyone else does it. And he's just trying to like pass it off as a joke. But you guys ever like tickled your asshole? Yeah, just joking, bro, just joshing. And just trying to find someone else in the world that tickles their asshole so that he can relate and just really feel normal. And
At the time, I
and-
could not relate.
at the time, Gore.
So here's a question.
What?
Like, when you tickle somebody, you pretty much use your whole hand, right? How many fingers do you think he used?
I really don't want to have to put any more mental imagery into this.
But if you had to.
He used his fist. He used those all 5.
All right, yeah, see?
Yeah.
Somebody gets it.
At least 6.
Okay. At least.
Oh my God, Jesser just left.
Ah!